Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my FM20 save with Chelsea. Started out with a beta save, now it just continues on. We are, 3 seasons in, and we're doing quite well. We haven't lost a game for a while. You guys, I think, saw us play Arsenal and Preston last time. We've only played one game since. We'll just get straight into it. We played the game against Stoke. We managed to beat them 5-1. It was a demolition derby, it really was. Chiesa getting a couple of goals. Dominic getting a goal, Christensen, and then Tammy Abraham scoring in the 93rd minute. It's just been good, cushy as things stand. We're only doing the one game today, the Man City game, because they're third in the league. I really just wanted to give the important games a chance. Then we have obviously going to be following that up by an Inter Milan first round knockout stage. Hopefully, I'm thinking we could probably win everything this season, other than the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, maybe win that. Try and give a good go at the Champions League if we can, and just keep the league, because we've got a 5-point lead at the minute. A 4-point lead, is it? No, 4-point lead over Manchester United. A win today against Man City would be awesome. We've only lost a couple of games, and that's against Man City earlier on in the season, 3-2, and then Arsenal obviously killed us 5-1 earlier on. So hopefully we can just get into it. I've sorted the team out. This is how we're going to be lining up. Donnarumma is going to be in goal. Pereira, Tomori, Christensen, and Emerson as the back four. We've got Mount is not going to be playing like that, I don't think. Yes, he is, because we've got an injury to Kante. That's why. We've got an injury to Kante. We've got an injury to Kovacic, I believe. Where is Kovacic? Yeah, Kovacic is injured as well. So we're kind of struggling in midfield centre bits, but Kante is going to be coming back. So we've got Mount as the deep line playmaker with Nicholas next to him. Pulisic is going to be on the right-hand side on support as a winger. Beak is going to be as the attacking playmaker. Chiesa and then Handelan up top. It should be good. Obviously, it's the old question of Handelan or Abraham at the minute of who's going to be starting. Handelan, I think, is the better striker. We'll give him a few more chances. He's doing well. He's slowly catching Abraham for goals, and just having two decent strikers that are scoring goals for us as well is always handy. And like I say, we can always just bring on Abraham off the bench. We can swap them around, swap and change to who's going to start, depending on fitness and all that sort of stuff, which is good to see, because we know Abraham can score goals. It's fine with that. It's just a case of not pissing him off so he wants to leave. Right, first chance of the game. Chiesa with a corner kick. We can't really do anything with it. Man City look like they may be on the attack. They are going to counter. Can we get back and defend properly? It looks like we do defend quite well, actually. We're at home, so we should do alright. Man City so far have been the better team statistically, anyway. Not really seen much of it though. That's the only other thing, and it tends to be them breaking out of their area. What we've seen so far. Mount dropping quite deep. Obviously, he's in that deeper midfield role. Handeland's in though. He shoots. Good save from the keeper. There's no one really there supporting him at the minute. Troops do arrive, but then they manage to clear it. That was just a big ball over the top. There was no one else really chasing it in. Mason Mount with a free kick whips it in. Action is going all thick and fast at the minute, but it's so far so good for us. I'll take a draw against Man City. I would. A win though would be even better. Just keep extending the points, getting the points that we need. If we draw today, it'll just leave us down to 2 points if Man United win their game. If we lose, it's just 1 point ahead. We just got to be careful in the league. We don't want to start dropping too many points, but it's nice to see us challenging for the title instead of just challenging for 4th place. Chiesa gets his 5th goal, and I think he's going to have a really good second half of the season. He's not been great since we've signed him, and I put him on that left-hand side, and he's slowly starting to score some more goals for us. That's his 3rd goal in 2 matches, and with Sterling coming back from injury, that's going to be a red card as well for Jadon Sancho. It is going to be a red card, a 2nd yellow card for Jadon Sancho. He is off. Should have come and joined us when we tried to sign you. Chiesa picks the ball up though. What's he going to do with it, Chiesa? Finds Handelan. That was a nice little turn, but unfortunately just kicks it wide. Half time, 1-0. We'll take this. We will take this. They've got a man sent off. And please keep it going. Obviously, Man City is still going to be dangerous. They've got a good team. They really do. So we've just got to be... Can't get complacent with it. Ricardo plays it to Mason Mount, who's running that midfield quite well at the minute. Emerson back to Mount. Back. Oh, I say he's running it. He just puts a poor pass in there for Nicholas, but Tomori's there. Chiesa has an audacious shot from don't know how far out. He should have just tried to feed that in for Hanlan. I think I'm going to make a change. Hanlan's going to come off. Not having a great game. Let's just bring on Abraham early on. And I don't mind making the early sub as well. If I see he's not performing well, let's just get Abraham on as quick as we can, because he can then maybe come on and score early on. So the quicker we get him on, if Hanlan's not performing. So I do find that with the strikers, you get some games your strikers just aren't there. They're not performing. So you just need to have a change up. And Nicholas, what a goal that was from Nicholas. His 5th goal of the season. Nicholas Dominigza, whatever his name is. I probably butchered that. But outside the edge of the area, just picks it up and just hits it. It probably could have been ruled off offside for encroachment on Abraham there. But, oh my God, what a goal that was. Right, time to make a couple of changes. I'm going to take off Pulisic. I'm going to bring on David Neves, just because I need to give him some chances. Get him some game time and see how we do. We've got Sterling as well, who's back from injury. I might give him a run out in the final 10 minutes. I might not even risk him. I don't need to risk him at this stage of the game. Probably get Reece James on for Pereira. I could do for the last 10 minutes. We'll see how this goes. Beat to Mason Mount. He can hit him from there, and he blooming does hit him from there. 18th goal of the season. Mason Mount is becoming a superstar, ladies and gentlemen. He has just been phenomenal. I relied on him to do great, and I've dropped him a bit deeper, and he can still score goals. That is a fantastic goal. It's just as good as Thingy's goal earlier on, Nicholas's. I'm going to bring Reece James on. Give him more time, give him more game time. I do rate Reece James. I think he's very good on this game. His star rating, he's probably, the Chelsea team is probably getting just a little bit better than he is at the minute, so he's struggling just to keep up. But if you're doing a Premier League save, or just a save where you're a mid-table team in a top league, I think Reece James will do you a proper solid good job. He really would. He's done fantastic for us this season. His stats are still great. I just think it's because the rest of the other players we've got are star rating wise a lot better, so that puts his down a little bit more than they would do. But Emerson plays it to Christensen. I'm trying to keep as many of the original guys around as possible. The youngsters, that is, anyway, like Reece James, like your Abraham, Mount, Pulisic is obviously still here. Callum Hudson-Odoi is still here, not really getting many game times, just the fact Chiesa, Sterling have been performing very well. We've got Loftus-Cheek, not really been doing great either. That was an excellent. We've just won 3-0 against Man City. It's too soon to say, but I feel like if we're beating Man City 3-0 at home, and we've got, in fact, I've just looked, and we have a game in hand on everyone else as well. Let's just double check that. Let's just double check this. We are 7 points clear at the top now, with a game in hand. That is some good going from us. If we win our game in hand, it's just going to be good. I feel like we can do something special this season now. Look at this. We haven't lost a game. I know I'm probably jinxing myself. Since November 20th. We're now at the start of Feb. We've got a good run of fixtures to go. You look at the teams we've still got to play. Burnley, Aston Villa, Burnley, Leicester, all winnable games. Leicester having a terrible season. Then we've got the Inter Milan game. It's going to be a tough one. Wolves, Tottenham in the FA Cup. Again, it's going to be a difficult one. I'm going to try with that. West Brom, Watford, Sheffield United. The only two kind of other bigger teams, really, we might struggle with is Liverpool and Man United. We still have to play. We have to play Tottenham in the league as well. It's not going to be easy. The last two games of the season, Bournemouth and West Ham. But hopefully by them two games, if we've managed to beat Liverpool and Man United, we should have the league wrapped up. Hopefully that is, and we'll just see how we get on. I'm not going to do any more games today. I'm just going to do that. You'll come back to the Inter Milan game and Wolves, because they're in 8th. They're doing quite well, so we'll give them a bit of TV time. We'll play these 3 games offline, and then following that, then we'll play the second leg against probably Sheffield United, because we've not really seen them. Maybe Watford. We'll see how we get on. So that's pretty much that, folks. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you in a bit.